Okay, to continue with the cutoff stop, let's turn our attention here to the top view, get some of these features in here. Again, this one's symmetrical, so I would only go to the midline. We can project this upper section width. We can create our counter sunk hole. So we'll copy this out and we'll rotate it. I've created a point of reference. Rotate. To align this with. Okay. Take off some of these lines for that projection. We need to project this cylinder up and over. So we do have that same 0.06 distance in. We could project this up, project this straight up from the front view since we've already created it. But that will cut off this outside section at the top, again ensuring that this is 144, half 288. So far, so good. We'll project straight up, and we already have the length of the cylinder. So just like with the last one, as we add these fillets, it's going to stretch. I'm just going to make a reference mark for later on, trying to save you a little time here. I'm just going to bring this across so we have some point of reference. Oops, nope, not yet. Wrong one. And the 0.06 in, I didn't project my tangency yet. And this is going to eventually fade into this top section. The whole construction is the same. Make sure you select the two opposing hidden lines as well as the center line. I'm going to copy this, again, point of reference, and this should be right here on the midpoint. Just a quick check, 112, so that is in the center. Okay. So as this fades out, we need this point of tangency. So that arm is going to fade out to this point, or to this reference line. So that arm is going to come down and hit this point of tangency. Again, I'm going to leave this orange line on here. I just left it orange so you know to come back and delete it as a construction line. Okay. That should take care of a majority of this. Hidden lines. You do have this hidden line that comes through the backside, that 0.38 cut underneath. That is hidden. This edge will not be hidden. Okay, we're good. I do have a hidden line because this front face goes down. It's 225, this dimension right here. So from the top straight down, 2.25. And this one, it comes over. I should have known that. It aligns at the bottom. This will get a fillet later on, but this is hidden line construction. Let's double check before we start mirroring. Alright, so what's next? We're going to add some fillets. I'm going to mirror the fillets to save me quite a bit of time, I would say. So we do have casting fillets. Casting fillets are a radius of 0.12. I'm just preparing to mirror here. Instead of coming and duplicating or deleting duplicated lines. All right. Again, points of reference. I have them. Oh, center mark. We can put our center marks in and mirror them too, since we're going to mirror. So center mark, might as well put this center mark in while I have the tool open. Fillets. We have casting fillets at a radius of 0.12. Outside edge, won't need to stretch. This hidden feature, where else? This corner. And we have one here inside the top view. So this is when we got to stretch back out. No. Yes. Yeah, it's an edge. Yes. It's this vertical face. And then this corner is rounded off. And stretch this one back out. So there's where I lost that point of tangency one time. It will happen again here momentarily. All right. I cannot put a fillet here or in the top view because this is not 0.12. I'll prove it. It will not allow me to fillet this. Invalid. I get it. 0.06 radius is not listed, but this is rounded off. Since this line is 0.06, that is the largest fillet that we can create. So F enter, R enter, 0.06, enter. So when I round this off, this line will stretch. That's why I have these orange marks. And I'm just going to come back and stretch them all at one time. This is going to happen here in the top view as well. So I left those orange marks on there for this reason. And we'll stretch these back out. So again, I know that fillet radius technically is incorrect, but it still shows me this feature. I'm just checking, making sure before I mirror this that I'm not missing anything. Fillets, we're going to round these off. All right. Construction lines, we are done with. Ready to do some mirroring. I could actually mirror one at a time. So delete your line to mirror about. So here's the problem with the hidden lines and mirroring them. I have a long section here. Just delete the one half and just stretch this back out. You have a point of reference that already exists. You will have the same problem here. So we'll take all this and we'll mirror it. So here's that hidden line problem again. Just stretch one of them out. Delete our line to mirror about. Okay, we need a note for rounds and fillets. And this part does have both. We are only going to represent or specify the fillet that is desired. We do need to be the 3 decimal places and a matching font size of 0.125. Okay. Counter board hole. Let's get this out of the way. We will need to add our symbols out of that GDT file. I got the outside diameter. I am looking to modify this. I'm going to drop a line of text to put my drill hole diameter. Diameter symbol does exist, and it is 0, same format, 0.400. I want the counter bore symbol. Sorry, I need the angle. So that's the drill hole by 82 degrees. Degree symbol exists, and it is a countersink. Other, out of this GDT file, countersink symbol, copy it, and we will paste this in here at the end. Matching font size, all of it. Okay. Hole position. Let's go off this side. I am at 3 decimal places. Set your precision to 3 decimal places and do not dimension to the fillets. There we go. This does fit in between the arrowheads. Material width at the top. Overall width I would do at the bottom, just because we're going to have these dimensions for the arm width, which I'm going to take right now. These will not fit in between the arrowheads, the 1/2 inch, but the 0.62 dimension will. I opted to separate these just so I'm not stacking them. All right. I'll make this one fit. Arrowhead's the outside. Okay. Dimensions on the right side. Width of the upper material is 0.75. Distance down to the center of the hole. Got it. I need a radius for this fillet. I need a diameter for the outside cylinder and the inside bore. Hole placement. Distance to the back edge. This notch in the bottom. We can flip this to the other side. It will not fit in between the arrowheads. And we do know that this is a 1/2 inch down. This fits in between the arrowheads. The reason we're not taking this 182 dimension here on the right side view is we would be crossing extension lines and going through other dimensions. Since we're breaking a dimensioning rule anyway, not that this is a great justification, but I am only dimensioning to a hidden center line for that 0.82 dimension. Pretty straightforward here. Just double checking. Okay, we need actually we have it. No, we don't. 175 down. 175 plus a 1/2 is 225. Done. Counterboard hole. Done. 7595. 1.12 a note for rounds and fillets. I'd say that would take care of our cutoff stop.